Episode 70 just came out, and this was the most craziest episode. So far in the series, Titan Speaker Man looked like he was hiding all this potential. For such a long time, the third Astro Toilet really was crazy. The most craziest thing was that we got to see TV Woman, and not gonna lie, I loved this scene after a long time. But before we get into the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So let's go. The episode starts, and we see that we see that a cameraman sends a toilet paper grenade into the bunker, and the toilets inside might have got destroyed. Though after this, we see the scene got leaked like 3 days ago, and we also see no smoking sign on the shutter door. Though we also see two cameramen, and here we see that one guy is missing. Textures, and this means that the reason for the episode not coming out was rendering issues, and as it told you in my previous video, but let's just stick to what happened in the episode. So after this scene, we see that a lot of toilets that have wheels start to appear, and here we see that we're in the POV of large cameraman, and also now powerful the gun he has is. Blood literally violates every single toilet in his way, and we see on the side that a lot of Skibidi toilet are coming in, and these all have covered themselves with shields, but our cameraman kills the helicopter toilet, and he tries to attack the shield too, but these toilets are just too big and strong for this guy, but he still has my respect, though this is the same scene that Dafuk gave to Elite Cameraman as a leak. And this guy looks like he's pretty happy until the big blue Chad arrives, and this guy just kicks the shit out of all the toilets that are here, and we see that, how he isn't just using his core but his guns in a new way after receiving energy from Titan TV Man. Though this is the only episode in which we saw a toilet. But let's get every single thing in order, though this Astro Toilet really was crazy. But after this, we see the toilet hops up, and this guy has improved lasers. Now we still don't to know if these did any damage to Titan Cameraman, because of Titan TV Man just cutting this guy with his hand, and here we see that Titan Speaker Man arrives. Now this guy looks like his potential was unlocked today, because right after Titan TV Man gives him energy, he starts to fight, and he starts to surge with power. Looks like that Titan Speaker Man is getting some major upgrades after this bunker saga ends, and maybe he'll be the strongest of them all. Anyway, Titan Cameraman just steals stuff as he does, and takes an acid cannon from a helicopter toilet, just as he took the hand one time, but these just always get him trouble. Though after this, a Skibidi toilet with a large speaker set hops in, and here we see the biggest reveal of the century. This guy looks a bit hesitated, and then reveals his identity. Now, in my opinion, he must have been controlled by someone because of how he was shivering when he transformed himself. And indeed, he was being controlled by the boss, Astro Toilet. And this guy really speaks like a normal human does, but it's still unclear that if these guys are with the toilets or with the Alliance, but they just seem a mini threat to both because of what he said. And this kinda looks like a human is controlling them. Or I didn't understood that how could he speak just as the secret agent does? Because most of the characters that can speak like the TV race have reversed voice lines, but this guy just speaks straight up, something wrong, and I can sense it, even when the second part is not out. But anyway, let's continue. So the episode progresses, and here we see that this guy deflects Titan Cameraman's energy onto him, and even catches Titan TV Man's sword. And it really clears up that these guys are really the fastest. And now I understood that why was the Astro Toilet in the first part of episode 68, and this guy almost kills Titan TV Man, as shows later in the video, but the speed is just insane. Though we also see that how durable TV Man is. So my favorite scene hops up after this scene ends because of See the Woman trio and how they've gotten upgrades, and Speaker Woman has 4 knives right on her speaker in case of emergency, and Camera Woman also got a little upgraded from how she was, and the large cameraman points towards a door, and it looks like the second entrance, because it looks like that these guys have split it into